Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday Baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
First pitch, 7:05.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Miguel Cabrera.
Well, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. I mean, a member of the 3,000 hit club. Just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a curve drops in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Akil Baddoo. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. That misses. Ball 1. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Rogers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Line drive, base hit. Rogers around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. Next offering upstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And they get Torkelson for the out. Both runners tagging. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough. And that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That's to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
Batting
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Carson Kelly stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The next pitch misses. 2-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next offering is down low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Left field. Hayes ranging after it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back now at Oriole Park. And today on the hill, Spencer Turnbull. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And he deals. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strike.
Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0. A little bit low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the.
And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy.
Here comes the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
This one popped up. Frazier brings it in. 1 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows.
Center fielder, Parker Meadows.
There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
On the ground to first. Mountcastle takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Nick Maton, the next to hit. In there for strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Mountcastle to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
And the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fly ball down the line. And that one gets down, fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout. Boog, our man, Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
O'Hearn stands at first with 1 out. Next one misses. 2-2. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 away down. Here's Adam Frazier. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. In there, and it's 0-1. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Kremer back to work. And there's a ball. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-1. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's going to be Jake Rogers. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Akil Baddoo. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. High in the air, out to right. And there's one down. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Torkelson goes 6'1", 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Colton Cowser. Ground ball, Torkelson. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Hayes hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Ramon Urias. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end. Now, and the inning. We go. Go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swung on, belted, back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
New pitcher on now, CNL Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Ryan Baker. Colon, the lefty, warming up as well. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. Now 2 out. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that's through there for a strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Santander squeezes it, and that is that. One. And welcome back. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
The pitch.
Ryan Mountcastle.
On the corner for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The second baseman.
Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Frazier.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground to the left, McKinstry. In plenty of time to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Nothing doing this time. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo.
Perez back to work. That's in there. And that is strike one. Baddoo goes 6'1", 24 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Spencer Torkelson. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Right side. Santander hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Miguel Cabrera will hit next.
Miguel Cabrera.
Cabrera, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot.